Don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride. Got to be you. So come and light me up. I still need your fire.
Hi guys, it's Sunday morning. I'm feeling good, refreshed. Yesterday we had pretty awful weather. The wind was blowing a hoolie. It was raining, which yay, we really need for the fields, as I'm sure you guys will all agree. And I've just started my day on Sunday riding Spritey Woo for a hat, who's been absolutely buzzing, full of life, and it is just, as you can tell from my face, I just can't stop smiling. She's just, yeah, I think I'm feeling fresh, recharged from a bit of a lazy day yesterday, and then starting it out on Spritey. And we're then going to go schooling with Tina and Banks with Miss Lola. Lola came in yesterday with no shoe, which was a bit of a pain, but doesn't matter. She's pretty good with her feet. She's got quite strong feet actually, so going schooling on a sand surface isn't going to harm her at all, and you probably don't even notice really. So got that plan this morning, and then Chris and I are taking Millie Spaniel for a walk somewhere later this afternoon, and I've got a new toy for the GoPro, which, yeah, so I've got to strategically think of somewhere good to go for a walk, which involves water basically. So yeah, that'll be coming this afternoon. But for now, yeah, not 100% sure what the time is at the moment, but I need to be leaving here about 10:30 and get over, pick Banks and, well no, Tina's got to drive separately, but luckily the school is only about 10 minutes away from hers, not even that, probably about 7 or 8. So that is our day plan today, and thought I would just bring you guys along with me. Little madam. Never mind, I think I actually did quite well on just staying calm and just knew that in the end she will go eventually in, so there's no point getting all stressy or anything like that with her, because she just reacts again back to that. And I don't know how much you know, but Lola is usually on Regimate through the summer months when we're out eventing, but because obviously there is no eventing been on so far, I haven't wanted the expense, because it's quite expensive, to have her on it. So I've been dealing with it, and to be honest, she's been really good. I'd say I had one last week where she was a little bit of a madam, and then that one, but other than that, she's actually been really, really good. And I have been wondering whether I actually need Regimate anymore. Of course, there is no competing, there's no leaving Banksy, there's not being nappy, so it is very hard to actually do a proper test. But we are trialling something at the minute, but we have only been on it, I'd say 3 days, so it is way too early doors to be able to know if that is helping or not helping or what have you. I might talk a little bit about it later on when I'm doing the horses' dinners, but for now I need to get on and get to Tina's, because I am now running late thanks to Miss Lola. Was actually a little bit ahead of time, but that quickly disappears when they don't want to go in the box, doesn't it? But never mind, not gonna let it get me down. Well, I'm not going to let it affect my schooling, should I say, because she can have those moments and then come out the next size and she'll be absolutely fine. Out the other end at Chiverton and she'll be absolutely fine. So not going to worry about that. Just a typical Lola moment. What are you doing? Are you getting in the trailer?
It's the way he just casually sauntered in.
You just loaded better than my horse loaded.
He's like, do it again if you like. Anything for an apple. Come on.
That was funny.
No, you've been naughty. Oh, you can tell because she's got the rope head collar on.
Yeah.
Tut, tut.
Oh, I don't think I want too much of their bum angle. Look at the state of their tails. Right, we have calmed down, haven't we? Have we, Miss Lola? I need to show Tina the footage that I've got of you rearing at the end of the box.
Oh.
Very tut-tut. I'm holding your bridle because I was about to go put it on. I just thought, what's on my arm? Oh yeah, bridle.
Sorry about the bridle.
Oh yeah, the bridle's just lived in my car for the past week.
I didn't even notice till yesterday when you said, should we go to the school? I was like, oh, where's this dressage bridle?
No, I remember it being in there. I don't know how your hat was in there. Your hat wasn't in there though. You'd cut that out, but not the bridle. Never mind, let's get going, pony.
We actually did 3 different pole exercises at the weekend. Now this one was shown in Tina's vlog and I am sure the majority of you have already seen us going through this, so I'm not going to show too much of it. But as you can see, it's 5 poles lined up. Tina actually saw this in the Horse and Rider magazine, and considering we're just bringing the horses back into schooling regularly, it was really good to work out whether they were even in both reins. And then behind, you can see that we've got 2 poles out, 4 strides, canter strides in between, and every now and again, just to sort of keep it varied, keep the horses thinking, oh, we're doing something different, and then you can change the amount of strides between those poles, something that we have shown before in a vlog. But as you can see here, so we've both walked through the poles just to get the horses bending around our inside leg as we change over the centre line. And then here, you can really see that Lola was struggling to turn on the left rein. Trying it again, but I can just see that she is really stiff. Thankfully, she has got a treatment booked in with Lauren next week, so hopefully we'll get figuring that out. Then I changed it up, tried a bit of a canter trot canter scenario, a bit like a serpentine, but using the poles to help keep us straight through those transitions. Now when you actually see Banksy go down through them, Banksy was really even in both reins, which was really good and really good for Tina to know about. So I'm just coming around there again, going to do another trot and canter. And then I think this goes a little bit wrong. And Lola just goes to like sort of pull me and doesn't want to come back. So I just bring her to a halt to make her remember, no, don't go running. And then we go off again to go give it another try. We did then decide that actually maybe we need to expand the poles out a little bit. Both the horses were struggling a little bit around it, just to make it a little bit easier. Obviously, like I said, they are new back to schooling, so using those muscles again, a bit like us when we try to do a workout and our legs are telling us, we haven't done this for a while, we can't do that. So Tina just jumped off and changed them. And here I go again, trying to go back down through the poles. But still that left rein, just seeming that Lola is a little bit stiff. She can turn nicely on the right rein, but the left rein, just there, she is struggling. So I didn't push her too much. And I know I've got Lauren coming next week. I can't see the point in pushing her and causing her to be in pain. And here comes Mr. Banks. And as I was saying, look how even he looks. I can't see much difference between the left and the right rein. And that is exactly where you want to be at this point in your training. When you're just starting out again, you want them to be even so that when you're building it up over the next few weeks, they're going to be nice and even.
Is it all filming okay, Miss Lola? Director Lola? Is it? All set up okay? Ah, good ponies. Right, time to change and go into the second pole exercise. So Lola is in charge of the camera and you're helping me set up the poles, aren't you? Yes. Bit of a distraction, not gonna lie. Hey, you just wandered over to come and see me. You didn't even go to see a girlfriend. I feel privileged. Pole work exercise. Kindly.
Inspired.
Yeah, inspire, thanks. I was like, I was gonna say. By Kirsty from Equispire. She posted this on Friday and I saw it, knew that we were coming schooling and was like, right, I fancy giving that one a go. Lots of different ways of being able to trot and canter and walk all through it. We'll have to just go and have a look on Instagram to remind myself, not gonna lie.
Does she do it A, B, C, D?
Yeah, all with like its little lines out. So let's go have a quick look at that and we'll see. But first of all, I think you can just go straight down the middle.
Down the centre line, okay.
Yep, I did try and get it on the centre line, so it should help us.
You ready for extraction?
Yeah, before I start properly warming up again.
Oh, he's spooky at them.
I think it's because of having the points, it makes them think a bit more of picking their feet up, which I know personally for Lola is much better. Shall we try? Shall we give it a go?
Good boy. Oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. How to keep them straight.
I think so. Yeah, you can go round a bit like where you just went, but I think the tripod would be.
I had a feeling he was going to leave.
So then go over that.
Ah, clever pony.
You can't bend that way, Fred. Good girl. You need to come down through that again then. You forgot me.
He's still looking soaking wet.
Where have you been?
He's so funny that he tried to load himself.
I know.
Well, he did load himself.
He did load himself. He loaded better than my horse actually loaded. We're
Didn't
back.
really realise, did you, Press?
We're rather twinning. We're just different colours. Yeah, I didn't realise that. Very good schooling session though. Ponies were very, very good. I think they are getting more into the mode of like, oh, that we're going out and about and doing things. I think they enjoyed it, even though you said that you didn't want to go to begin with, Lola. You're a bit like me sometimes on a night out. I stamp my feet, I say I don't want to go, but actually when I get there I have an amazing time. And you enjoyed yourself, no silly business whatsoever. Oh, thanks, you gone camera shy. You're never camera
He's
shy.
going camera shy.
Does he?
This morning too.
That's better.
He's not used to it. He says I haven't been in the limelight for months. And I'm tired. I'm not looking my best.
No, we're all very sleepy,
In fact, I'm
aren't we?
window licking.
We're all very sleepy. Well, I know.
Oh, Dings is playing football.
Oh, let's get you unloaded, Banks. Let's get you unloaded. I know somebody who's going to be full of energy, ready for a walk. I might not be, but I think Millie Spaniel will be. We're back. Very good. You're keen to get out, aren't you? Yes. Oh, Lola, are you yawning? You're not going to yawn now, are you? That was a very hard but very good schooling session. I'm going around in circles here. Yeah, very chuffed with you. Yeah, you're tired, aren't you? It was hard work. The ponies, both Banks and Lola, worked really, really well. There was no silly business. And to be honest, I was trying my hardest to remain calm after obviously her being a bit of a madam to go in the trailer. And thought, oh no, is this going to be a really bad session? But I was trying to think positive, keep the mindset positive, and then it would turn out positive. And it did. She was absolutely super. Just about to untack. And I just thought I would, I don't know, just go through very briefly, very quickly. Oh, hello. On what I was wearing on Lola today. So just about to take off the Woofwear Smart Tendon and Fetlock boots. So these have got the D30, you can see it on the label there, D30 technology, which is totally breathable. It's really super flexible until it gets actually hit, and then it goes rock solid, which helps protect those leggies. I always do tend to, if there's anything that we're doing with poles, I tend to put on the open front tendon boots, because if Lola's a little bit clumsy with her legs, it makes her, she'll hit them and then she'll realise that actually it's not nice to hit poles and it hurts, and then it makes her pick up her feet. So that is the reason that I wear them. So quickly take off the other ones. Da-da. Oh, we got a nice poo stain on that. And I also love the contrasting, now Sprite's here with me. I love the contrasting white. Hello, what are you wanting? Attention. I love the contrasting white against Lola's dark black legs. Absolutely love it. I think it looks really super smart, especially for competing when you've then got a white numner on and it's all matchy. And yeah, I think it looks really striking on her legs. And then our dressage saddle. Oh, hello. You ponies are all very interested in what I'm doing, aren't you? So I wear the Legend K2 Albion dressage saddle. This I bought secondhand, and I absolutely love it. To be honest, next to go on my to-do list is give my tack all a thorough clean, so definitely needs that. But love this saddle, absolutely love it. It makes you feel so, the word I always use is like posh. It just makes you sit so well in the saddle, and I feel that it gets my legs in a really good position. I always feel when I see myself back that I look like I'm in one straight line from my ear to my shoulder to my hip to my ankles, and just, yeah, I just love it, love it, love it, love it. And then bridal is still in my car, so I can't talk you through that. And on to me. So my outfit today is literally toggy sport, completely just utterly toggy sport. Even my socks are. So I started off with the Sculpture riding tights. Now these are honestly like a second skin. They are super duper comfortable. I mean, I don't even wear them just for horses. I mean, I end up wearing them at home and I realise that I've still got them on at like 8 o'clock at night. They're lush, absolutely lush. They've got their sticky, grippy knees there with the little T's of the toggy. And then they have got, which at the top, which I will speak about, is a band that's in here, showing off my belly now, and I have recently learned that you can actually cut that out, and I've got to admit, when I put on a little bit of weight in the first bit in this lockdown, I was finding that little bit there was just not sitting quite right. I've lost weight now, and now I'm like, I don't even notice it. But if you are finding that, I mean, we've all got different hip shapes and sizes and everything. But you can cut that out and they still will stay up. They've still got everything in them that they don't have to have that. So if you are noticing that, try cutting it out. I haven't actually tried myself yet, but maybe when I put on a bit more weight I will, but I'm hoping that weight isn't going to return. And then I've got the Toggy Sport Gilet in the lovely, lovely colour. So there's 2 colours that you can get of this. This is like the turquoisey bluey colour. Teal, absolutely love it. And then I've got the Toggy Sport base layer, which to be honest, wearing white probably wasn't a good idea today because it is very, very grubby. It's got all the underneath paneling for airflow, and I just find, again, they are so comfortable, non-restrictive. Got a nice zip up the front, so you can have that all the way up, and there is actually stock shirt loop at the back, so you could wear it competing. But it, again, is just lovely soft material, which is really nice against your skin. And I've got, so they come in a navy and white in this, and again, I wear these like all the time. And I even wore this even when in the glorious sunshine, wore it up. I think I was lunging Lola, and I was like, I should be absolutely baking, but it wasn't making me hot. I was lovely and cool. Yeah, really love everything in the Toggy Sport range, but I just thought I would show you a little bit of what we've worn today. Are we going? Are we? Where are we going? Time for a Sunday afternoon walk. More of an explore, because to be honest, I don't really know where we're going. I'm just hoping that my sense of direction is going to bring us back and around, but hopefully halfway through we should get down to Mylor, which will be Millie. She's climbing the stile on her own, which I'm hoping is going to get us to Mylor, so then Millie can go for a swim. I've had to bring my handbag, and now I don't really look like a country person whatsoever. I look like a townie going for a walk, especially when I don't really know where I'm going. Bye then, Millie. No waiting for us, is there? Ooh. And then Millie can go for a swim, and she can have the GoPro Millie cam on, which is exactly why I've brought my handbags. I can't fit it all, but I'm gonna have to put this down because I'm not gonna be able to climb this with the handbag. Well, okay, my sense of direction didn't do very well. We've just had to walk down a road, which is not how I like to walk. I like to walk in countryside. And now I've just come across the public footpath, where I think that's where we're supposed to be going back up. So, as I said, it's all a bit of an explore. But I think you can go straight across here. Car coming. Millie, sit. Sit. Good girl. Messed up the walk. And I can't put the GoPro attachment onto Millie because I've forgotten one of the little attachments. Yay, go me today. What was I saying at the very start of this vlog? I'm buzzing for today. I'm feeling refreshed and ready to attack the day. Well, she's having a fun time. She's loving it. Never mind, but we can get to enjoy a nice walk, just the two of us.
You're so happy now.
Oh, I didn't do this right at the beginning when I learned that. I had not realised. I've come to terms a little bit better now.
I'm sure the table next door setting up, realising you've got something.
Yeah, I wasn't best pleased. Didn't bring a tennis ball for her either. Oh, this walk has been a fail. No, she's got water. She is more than happy. Never mind, right, time to just enjoy the walk for what it is. This is exactly the reason I bought the dog harness, with the GoPro obviously being waterproof, and thought that it would be perfect to put on the back of Millie, but you've got to remember the attachments to be able to do that, Emily. Never mind, there'll be plenty of other opportunities, and Millie Cam will have to come out again. Although it's still very highly annoying. To get back in that water. Oh, that's a nice little place. found a left-hand turn. Chris is like about time.
We're only about 6 miles away from the car.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. A little girl then was like, Mum, we've been walking for ages. I turned around and said, that's what he's like to me. You were going to turn around a minute ago, weren't you? Multiple times you can turn around.
Yeah, we still might, yeah.
Getting the steps up though. Tell you what, I think we're going to come out where I said we would. Fingers crossed. Pretty sure of it though. I think we are. I feel like I can see the pole. Woohoo! We made it! It was where I thought. Woohoo! There's my car. Made it. Been out what? Just over an hour and a half. Didn't seem that long though. We walk quite slowly as well. We are. She knows she's back at the car. Good girl. I'm waiting. You ready? I need to find the keys first. I think it's safe to say that it's tea time, isn't it, girls? Hey? You waiting for your dinners? Come on then, let's get it done. As I was saying this morning, Lola is currently trialling something new to be in place of Regimate. It is still very early doors at the minute, so she's only been on it literally a few days. But what it is the NAF Estress. Hopefully that I'm saying that right. Currently on the loading dose, and Lola is being a little bit fussy, so I've been putting in a little bit of apple juice, and actually then she's been gobbling it up no problem. So all good there. So just got the feeds ready. Just need to add in each of their blue chip balances. Oh, I haven't long just refilled them and they're heavy. This one's Spriteys. Oh, crikey, trying to do that one-handed. And Lola's. So Lola is the joint care, which I believe I have shown before. So that's just gone in. Now a little splash of apple juice. Cover it. Time to give to the ponies. Get some water. Ooh. Trying to do this one-handedly. Time to make the weekly whiteboard plan up. So I've got Lola, Sprite and me at the moment because I am trying to make sure that I do something. Also got a to-do list, which to be honest, I'm leaving it like that because I'm feeling like I'm accomplishing things. I'm going to just add on there to clean my tack. That's my next thing I want to try and do. So I've got Lola's tail, which hopefully can do tomorrow, clean some tack and clean my car, but that one seems to be going on and on and on. So, Monday.
just because I have got that all written on my whiteboard, I don't religiously stick to that. But if you remember my vlog a little while ago, it was like a day working from home and that sort of thing. And I just found that by having a structure in place of a bit of a plan of knowing what I'm going to do each day, that the horses have got a bit of an idea, I need to hack them or I need to do that. It just helps my mindset on going, yeah, I need to get to them because I've got plans. I know what I'm doing. Admittedly, like I said, Lola's might change this week because it depends on when she obviously gets the shoe back on. We might have to do maybe schooling on Tuesday again, just because she can go to school with no shoe like she did this morning. But as I say, it just gives me a bit of structure, a bit of plan. I find that one day the weather turns really horrid. I'm not afraid to like change it around a little bit to make it suit with that. But just having it there in place just already puts my mindset at ease. Don't know. It is. I'm a routine person. I like to have a set standard routine, as I have definitely learned about myself in this lockdown.
It's now Monday evening. I was going to end the vlog yesterday, but I felt so annoyed of not being able to get any Millie cam footage. So I thought, you know what? Lola's without shoe. Farry hasn't been today, which I didn't expect. So why not? The sun has come out. It's gone blue sky. It's gorgeous. So we have come down to a place called Coombe. So another lovely, lovely place. It's not a very long walk, only a couple of miles, but there is a river. And today I have been on it and remembered the Millie cam. Look at you. Look at you. She's all geared up. I better stop it, I suppose, because it is currently filming. Are you going to stay to my heel a minute? 'Cause there's people walking, isn't there? Heel. Good girl. Spaniels, I'm sure, never learn properly how to... Enjoyed this vlog, a bit of a different one. It was supposed to be Sunday fun day, but of course it's now Monday, so Sunday, Monday, fun day. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? So I don't know what it's going to be called. Maybe Sunday, maybe Sunday fun day and some extra. I don't know. I'm really struggling to know what to vlog, and I've really enjoyed getting back out and about now that lockdown has lifted ever so slightly and we can get back out to equestrian venues. So Tina and I have been schooling, and it's just that little bit of glimpse of or feel of normality's back, and I've kind of highlighted to me how much I'm missing the eventing vlogs and being together, spending our weekend, majority of it together, and creating stuff, creating new memories. I mean, we are still creating memories now, but yeah, apologies. I feel like I'm always kind of putting out the samey type of vlogs of like, yeah, come follow me for a day and things like that. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it and you like it, because I actually don't dislike taking you around my day and when I'm up to something. Don't get me wrong, not every weekend is like this, because I'm not like that every weekend, but it is nice just to show a bit of an insight into what I get up to, and yeah, taking you guys along with me. So hopefully you are enjoying it. Sorry, I'm blabbing on. We should end this here, shouldn't we, Millie? So we end this here. Come here. So we end this here. You're just like, I want to go running down the field, don't you? Should I hold it that side of you, shall I? Are we going to end it here? Yes, you are soaking wet, doggy woggy, aren't you? Yes, but you've had a whale of a time. Are you going to say bye to the vlog? Where's your paw? Say bye. See you guys soon. Good girl.
Light me up.